friends. My name is Larry Sodders, and I'm here to speak with you for a little bit about living well with a disability. This is from a class that I've taken several times through Wyoming Independent Living. It's actually from a coursework coming out of the University of Montana. Living well with a disability, we're going to be talking a lot about a lot of things. I'm going to give you a quick orientation on what the classes are going to be about. First, we're going to have classes on several different things. Let me pull the list so I don't miss anything. Uh, we're going to speak about goal setting, problem solving, healthy reactions to things, beating the blues, healthy communications, seeking information, physical activity, eating well, advocacy, very important, and maintenance of all these things put together. And then I will also be sharing some information on different websites and things that I've found that would be helpful, that may be helpful to you as a person with a quote unquote disability. I like to call them disabilities because we have several abilities and sometimes we dismiss them. No matter if you're in a wheelchair or you're a quad or whatever, you still have an ability. You still have the availability of your mind to work with, to assist in your health and your well-being. And so that's why we are going to try to work out ways and goals that we can take maybe even just baby steps to gaining better health, better services, and better life in general. One of the things I want to talk about, just like I still, and I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I'm very dry today. No humidity up here. Got a lot of snow, but when you got a lot of humidity in the house. Anyways, I want to speak to you a little bit about your health and how it is your responsibility to advocate for your own health. You need to be vocal with folks and let them know what's going on with you. If you are experiencing health issues, then you need to share that with your doctors. You need to not be like me, sometimes be real hard headed. You need to be able to have someone in your life that you can share these things with, be it a nurse or a doctor or just a good friend, so that they can help to advocate for you. Uh, Not that you can't advocate for yourself. A lot of you folks can advocate for yourself, but if you are in a position where sometimes it seems like us folks that are disabled are not listened to very well, unless it's a fully able person that makes this plea for you. Uh, my personal way of doing that is I get loud and I am persistent and I'll stay on them until they know what's going on. Anyways, you need to learn to do things that helps to maintain your health. Taking your medication on time, taking or doing your activities of daily living as best as you can, with some assistance if needed, but trying to go with that goal that one day I'm going to get as much of this motion or as much of this, do as many of these activities for myself that I can. Uh, Very important. And sometimes it may be against what people are telling you. Somebody might say that, a doctor might say that you'll never regain motion in that arm, but through persistent work, sometimes it does happen, you know, or the weirder things. Okay, also want to talk a little bit about maintaining a healthy environment for yourself. Uh, make sure that you have uh, food to eat, making sure that you have your medication, making sure that you have uh, the assistance that you need to provide care for yourself. That be it aides or nurses or or family members that help you. We're going to talk about disaster preparedness is another thing that really kind of goes along with your health. Because if you're not able to move and there's a house fire, or if you just get sick and have to go to the hospital, and you live in Wyoming and they just had a blizzard 2 days ago, and you've got snow and ice packed everywhere, and somebody hasn't shoveled off your front steps and your door's frozen shut, what are you going to do? So that's some of the things we need to talk about. And as far as getting that help for yourself, there are several programs in every state out there that will help you to maintain independent living. It is a goal to keep people out of rehabilitation centers as much as possible and in home. There are such things as a Medicaid waiver that you can get for long-term health care, and that is available. It's a federal, it's administered through the state governments usually, but it is a federal program, and you can find that. You can Google that up if you need to, or some of us are not able to Google it up, but I will try to drop a link here somewhere to show you how to get that information, or at least the link in the comments. Matter of fact, I found a really cool site the other day. We need to. We're at 6:41 in. We need to do certain things for ourselves, like when we talk about disaster preparedness. We need to make sure there's a place for you to go, a place for any animals that you have to go, a place for that you're going to be safe in, a way to get there. Is it going to be an ambulance? Is it going to be a personal vehicle? Is it going to be a bus or something that somebody brings and you can't get on it because you're in a wheelchair, or you can't get on it because you're in a bed? We're going to discuss different things that can be used to help you. In this class, I'm also going to be talking a lot about IT and uh, electronic equipment that's going to help you. And all you have to do is some very simple things with a computer, and we will help you with that. All right. I just wanted to say thank you for stopping in and listening to this video. And I hope that you enjoy the segments we're going to be going through. And let me quickly rephrase the areas that we are going to be looking at in the next few sessions. Uh, Goal setting and living well would be the first piece that we'll be working on. It'll probably be in one or two parts. Then we'll have problem solving and solving problems on the bumpy path to success. Healthy reactions to frustrating detours. Beating blues. Healthy communication. Understanding takes two. Seeking information. That's where we'll go into some of the electronic things in the IT stuff, and a lot of the websites and things out there. Physical activity, using your body or lose your ability. Nutrition, you are what you eat. I may try to actually have a nutritionist come in for that part of the class. Advocacy, by either advocating for yourself or finding a good advocate. Staying healthy and hanging on to the new you. So once we go through all this and you've learned how to be as healthy as you can, you've learned how to communicate with folks, you've learned how to advocate for yourself or to have someone else advocate for you by communicating with them properly and telling them so they understand what you're saying. Then we're going to get to the same part where maintaining it, staying healthy, maintaining it past these lessons. And I hopefully will be able to provide you with several tools and several ideas. So if you like these videos, please like the video, hit the little thumbs up button, subscribe, share these videos with other folks who you think might benefit from them. And also, if you have questions or comments, please feel free to drop them into the comments block. I read every one of them, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible with an answer. Usually it don't take but a few hours to a day. All right, thank you so much. And this is Larry Sodders, your friend, saying we'll see you next time. Stay healthy.